back to another Trainton World free live stream. We are on the Xbox for today's one, and we're going to be doing the Niddertalbahn. So yeah, from Bad Vilbel to Stockholm. It's been a little while, it's probably been a week or two since we've last done it. But I thought we'd come on do it again, as I'd say it probably is one of the, probably is the best quality route there is in the game. It's just fantastic. Right, let's see what we got in the chat. We've got Washi, Yoshi. Oh, that was that Washi Yoshi, and then Roblox. How are you as well? Right, let's get underway. Unlock the doors. Pop that in first. That'll be a good idea. There we go. Got to try and remember how to set this one up. And also, I wonder what end we're in. The 9 to 8 end of the we're in the 6 to 8 end. Let's do the break key. Get that in. Cut that in. I've got sort of smudge. As soon as we start streaming, she starts moving about. So I don't know what she's doing, but she's behind the chair. Don't know. Hello, mostly harmless Alex. How are you both? We'll set that to headlights, but get the safety systems on as well, which are back here. Are they not? I swear they were here. Maybe it's the other end. I swear it was here though. Alright, maybe it's the other end. Let's go and have a look. Unless it was in the middle, but I can't remember it being in the middle. Oh, there we go. Right. He's actually, no, yeah, we will do it. I don't know if there's still the issue where you put this side on, then it doesn't do your side. You had fun on Friday? Well, that's good then, Matty. Good to Alex, I'm alright. Let's get back, hop back on. We'll get the train lights on as well, which are here somewhere. Train lights on. There we go. Instrument lights, we get them on as well. Power on, and I think that's about it for this one. I think. So now we wait. But I would say this for me, this is the best German route to release the Trainton World 3. Or at least, well, I'd say, yeah, this and the Cross City line have been the best DLCs of this Trainton World season. So August to August. So August 2022 to August 2023 so far. So yeah, this has been the best one. Right, Grenor next. Let's get that off. We are clear to go. It looks like the systems haven't come on, so we'll do that and that. And then we'll get going. You went on the Tangara by yourself. Nice. I don't know where. Well, I suppose that's in Australia, but very nice. Is it a nice train? It's very quiet though, this end. So it almost sounds like we're actually in the... Oh, we are in the 9 to 8 end. On there it says 6 to 8. Okay, oh well. So we are on the quiet end of the train. Hello DGC, how are you? Will I be on the Steam route? I will. Yeah, it'll be a thing at 10 AM tomorrow. So I'll get that set up tonight. It's a very long first look as well. One of the longer first looks I've done. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on here. But an absolutely fantastic route. If you haven't got the Niddertalbahn, highly recommend it. It's one of those routes where I'm not even going to say there's nothing really bad about it. It's just, it's perfect. You was at seeing the Bathurst Bullet. Oh. And there's no complaints about this route at all. It's perfect. Afternoon, Amanda. And this route was done by hello, that Roblox gamer. There we go. This route was done by Train Sim Germany and Dovetail, so sort of worked together to do it. It's just superb. Did they fix the frames? I can't imagine so, and that's, I suppose, not really. I mean, it is I suppose sort of an issue, but not really. It's just the amount of trees there are, which just makes it look fantastic. But yeah, no, I mean, this route, for sure, probably sort of quality-wise, scenery-wise, is the best there is. Look at the train over there as well. Distance, there's no sort of bald patches. Like on a lot of sort of other routes, you'll get bits of scenery just really bald and there's just nothing there. I don't know, just bald patches. Whereas on here, you don't. It's just everywhere is covered with something. Even sort of far away. I think it's 60 along here as well. He was recording all trains and they all did the horn. Oh, lovely. Well, if you live in Sydney, you might see Oscar, one of our mods. As he does train driving over there, freight trains. Not for all, just wanted to know you have a very beefy computer, so don't worry about FPS. So, lovely smudge. Delightful. She's let one go, I think, just behind me as well, or to the side of me actually. She was being a bit funny. Very nice. Hey Paul, how are you? Welcome in. Are you looking forward to Peak Forest, Paul? Just one more day. And then we've got, yeah, about a week of Peak Forest, I reckon. Well, it could be more than a week. That'll basically be all it is for a week. Steamy. Fair enough, Paul. Well, hello. Yeah, you're doing it on Friday and Thursday and Sunday. Nice, Matty. CFAT. Yeah, if you do live in Sydney, Matty, which I can't remember if you said you do, yeah, do keep an eye out for Oscar, who I'm sure will do many tones for you in his freight train. Hello, NK, how are you? And thanks for subscribing as well. Awesome, Paul. Right, that sign means a level crossing is coming up. And that sign there, or signal, is telling me that it's not up. It is, it's fine now. Hello, Sam, how are you? So if it's not flashing, it means it's not, I suppose, at danger. It's not, you know, the cars won't be stopped. Hello, CGD, and we've got 30 coming, if I remember correctly, so let's pop that down. It'll be Grenor next. Yeah, Grenor, I think it is. I don't think we do need to acknowledge that sign there. We'll find out in a second if it gets annoyed with us. Currently doing Newcastle to Liverpool line. Oh wow, that's quite a distance then. Cannot wait for Peak Forest. Well, 10 AM tomorrow. That's when it releases on the consoles and slightly later on the PC. The Waratah, interesting. The Waratah went past. It did loud horn and it hurt your ears a lot. The Waratah. Interesting. You're going to be getting it at 10 AM tomorrow morning. Lovely, John. Let's come up to Grenor. And I'll be showing it on the Xbox to begin with. Well, at least the sort of videos will be on the Xbox. They used to be on PlayStation, sort of early videos, but PlayStation always gets updated much later than the Xbox builds. So, it'll be on Xbox. Probably slightly further up the platform than what we needed to be, but they're all standing there, so that's fine. You mean it? Oh, right, Matty, yeah. Cool. Looking forward to Peak Forest. Also, Buxton is very close to your hometown, so looking forward to stepping back in time. Very nice. I didn't realise just how much of the line is still open. I knew that Ambergate to Matlock was still open, and then the Peak Forest Railway, which I think takes you to Rowsley, is it? Which is still open in real life. But quite a lot of the line is still open. Right, let's get going. In fact, about 2/3 of the line is still open in real life. Like, yeah, Buxton to Chinley is now a freight line. Yeah, Matlock to Ambergate is the Derwent Valley line. Yeah, so a lot of it is still open, and Chinley's still open as well. So I think it's the only bit which isn't open is the bit between, I think, kind of the station names, near Midersdale or Millersdale to Rowsley. And let's get that up. Hello Alex, how are you? I like your profile pic. And you, Matty, look, you both got cats as your profile pictures. Very nice. Oh, level crossing's not down, so we've got to take it nice and slow. And I think we might have to acknowledge that one as well. I remember there was one along here where it caught us out before. Possibly that? Yeah, something along here before tripped the system. Might have been a bit further down though. And it's 40 because there's a passing loop here. Yeah, if you don't have this route, do check it out. It's just superb. I mean, yeah, this route is, I don't have any complaints about this route. It's just perfect. Scenery, perfect. Train, perfect. Everything's just perfect about it. How long is this route? It is, I think it's 30 kilometres. Right, I do need to acknowledge that. Yeah, 30 kilometres, I think. Which you might think, oh, that's not very long. But it does take about 50 minutes to an hour to get from one end to the other. And for me, that's really what matters. It's time, not the distance, time. That's just a bit like Cane Creek. That's not the longest of routes, but it takes you bloody 2 hours to complete. Oh, nice, Alex. Very nice. Not tonight, Alex. No, not tonight. I probably could have, but nah. And then they probably want me to do Mondays in future, even though I wouldn't be free on Mondays in future. Need to get an XPT horn now. Nice, Matty. Probably slightly slow along here. Probably will be late as well, as we sort of re-familiarise ourselves with the route. I think it's perfect. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are some tiny things which aren't perfect on this route, but it's basically perfect. So I'm looking forward to seeing what TSG does next. Where are the BA mugs? Ooh, that's true. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Sort of a collectible with the BA logo on. Special edition. There's a bug at Hayward Heath where you fly out of the map. I'm sure there is. I haven't come across that one, but yeah, I'm sure there is. Probably. That route is completely screwed. Wow, it's 50-50. Oberdefelder next. Let's go. Your train gets to your station at 5:25. You can't wait for the 700. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Oh, hello, trophy. Nice, here to stay. I saw that this week because I saw it come up on the PC beforehand. I was like, why is it coming up there? Then it comes up on there. So weird the way it comes up on there before on the Xbox. Bit Oberdefelder next. That's just down the hill. Stations are relatively close to one another on here. And also, still something which just sort of amazes me with this route is the fact that in the, I suppose, winter and autumn months, you can see the fields have been harvested. I mean, just tiny things like that are just fantastic. Yes, all of this would just be flat if you did it in the winter months. What was my favourite line on Train Sim World 3? The Train Sim World 3 routes, or just Train Sim World 3 as a whole? You know, all routes, even preserved. Is any of it, Amanda? As for that, it would probably be the Brighton Main Line, of course. But for just Train Sim World 3 routes, favourite, probably would be Cross City, or this one. I don't know. That's really tough. I mean, I'll say the best routes to release so far on Train Sim World 3 are this one and the Cross City. They're sort of the standout highlight routes. But my personal favourite out of all of the routes would probably still be the Brighton Main Line. But there's a lot of bias involved with that. How you doing, Dan? It'd be cool if on Train Sim World there was a scenario for the 313 called the Class 313 Farewell Tour. That would be quite cool. A little special scenario. Right, 3 minutes late, great. Killian starter next. You got Baker and London Rush Hour waiting for the sales. Fair enough. Sales do happen quite well, not much on Xbox, as Microsoft I suppose doesn't like doing sales, but PlayStation and PC you've always got sales on. And we're off. Well, there is like sort of like a magnet on there, so I'm gonna, just in case. Your Train Sim World keeps crashing. You'll need to delete some mods. It might be the God mode. Let's see. I mean, just look at that scene just ahead of us. The sort of village on the hill there, looking, well, spotless. There's no sort of gaps in scenery. It's just amazing. You got the industry as well. Yeah, just that scene ahead of us there is just beautiful. Had some stag doos there. Very nice. Unlikely to happen, but a multiplayer option would be great to see on Train Sim World. That would be cool. I'll see down. It used to be free on Epic Games, or TSW2 would. Yeah, multiplayer would be cool. I think it would bring in probably a whole new audience. As yeah, multiplayer, everyone loves a bit of multiplayer. I don't see it happening anytime soon though. I mean, quite a lot of sort of big simulator games are multiplayer, aren't they? Farm Sim, Bus Sim. I mean, the bus will be multiplayer soon. So it would be cool. I don't know if it should be prioritised, but yeah, it would be cool. I mean, even SimRail, that's obviously multiplayer as well. And that works alright. Ish. I suppose that is completely different to this and the way it's done. Here we are, Killian starting. There we go. You've also got Fernbus, and you're looking at the bus, but it's still quite expensive. But we'll keep going up in price, the bus. With pretty much every update, they put the price up for it, as I suppose, well, more was added. So, but I mean, yeah, hopefully there'll be a sale. I'm sure there'll be one soon. Can you play Bus Sim 21? I will do when the new update comes out. Well, I just don't really like playing Bus Sim. Especially as we've got OMSI, the bus, where it's sort of realistic buses. And then going to Bus Sim 21 is a complete downgrade. Yeah, Flight Sim's way to play it. Wasn't TG? Yeah, that will be last week of May. think May the 26th to June or something that they'll be free. But I think they were still waiting for confirmation from Microsoft. So, if it would be free on Xbox. Hello, Quicko. How are you? That'd be cool watching. We'll be playing Hamburg Metro from Aerosoft later this month. Funnily enough, they did send me an email saying would I like a key for it, so I did reply yes. It was a few days ago now though. So yeah, I'm sure, but I suppose at some point we probably will get a key for that. Give it a go. I'm just going to double check actually if I haven't got a reply for that. Well reminded. Let's see. No, not just yet. Yeah, they have sent me an email for that, so we shall hopefully be on that at some point. Yeah, they did send it. That's very good. You reminded me there. Who reminded me? Well, someone reminded. Yes, thanks for reminding me. I just looked at my emails and it was in the spam folder. And I said there, send one over. Oh yes, Alex. Oh, so yes, that will be at some point. In fact, that'll be today. I think they're sending one over. I don't know when I'll be able to show it off, but what am I planning on streaming today? I don't know. I mean, might just be this. Not sure. So obviously we have got a release tomorrow, so I want to get a few bits done for that. I'm in time for that. As we come up to Budishine, which has the only tunnel on the route. Cool. Here we are, Budishine. I did watch the concert. Yeah, it was very good, wasn't it? And the drones as well. That was pretty impressive. Cheers, Dan. Sims are the best. Well, simulators are the best games, aren't they? You was at Icy today, doing some plane spotting. Nice. Saving for a PS5, so you haven't really brought. Fair enough. I was waiting to get the PS5, then it'll be better quality, won't it? Hello, Gregory. How are you? Nice, Quicko. What class is this? Is the the DBBR 628. There we go. So 3 minutes late, but that's fine. And after this stop, it is Windecken, I think. Oh, you can open the windows as well. Quickly try and jump in. Get that open. Get some air in there. Get all the BO smell out. There we go. Have the windows open, people. Have it. There you go. Right, Windecken next. And then into the tunnel. How much have you missed? Not that much. And it's a bit slower through this tunnel as well, I think. You hope after their break for Trains Mode, you think they're going to do a Sydney route? I mean, you never know, Matty. You never know. I don't know how likely that would be, but yeah, you never know. this route is just gorgeous, though. We've done this route tons of times, but every time I come on it, I still just get blown away by how good it looks. You might get this route in a few months. At the moment, you're saving up for the Challenger 650 or the Q4 XP for XP. Right, I don't know what that is, but sure it'll be nice. I'm not into this route anymore. Oh. I suppose this route sort of sets the standards for other routes, doesn't it? I mean, this is sort of the top. I suppose for sort of quality, scenery, and just everything. It's just great. What's my favourite class I've driven? Well, German, as we're in a German train. For Germany, it's probably the DBBR 101. I don't know why, but I just really like that train. It's cool. On the 9A to Penally in a Navaro 400 EV. Very nice. I mean, even look at the scenery on that hill all the way in the distance. It's already sort of loaded in. It's already there. Which country would you love in train sim that isn't already in the game? Well, I suppose if you're counting all the separate UK countries, then yeah, probably Wales would be cool. But if we're not counting that, I'd probably say maybe the Netherlands. I think the Netherlands would be cool to see. I think there's quite a large audience as well in the Netherlands. Well, seems to be for Train Sim Classic. You're getting this route next month, very nice. They're lovely to drive. Your green road was going between green and amber because of how quick it is off the mark. And then round the corner and into Windecken. Cool. Did you used to drive for another company, Alex, before Brighton and Hove? I think someone said a while ago that to join Brighton and Hove, you have to like hold your license for a year or something for buses. Or is that sort of has that rule been relaxed because of the new massive recruitment scheme? Hello, another pointless. How are you? Amsterdam checking in. Nice Krasser. Yeah, Amsterdam would be, well, a Dutch route would be very nice to see. We haven't got any on, well, I think, yeah, no official Dutch routes on TSC. Here we are. Hello, Joseph. How are you? Welcome in. Ever see a room? Well, there's not really much to see, really. Just TBC. TB's to be confirmed. TB's. I've not. I swear I haven't seen that before on there. I mean, you'd think it would be to be confirmed, but I suppose it is Germany, isn't it? So it probably doesn't mean that. Right, let's go Heldenberg and Windecker next. I'll see, Alex. And we're off. What train is on the west coast today? 313, 377. He was in vacation in Amsterdam, and from Amsterdam to city centre, he took a metro for 25 stops from suburbs to office parks to centre. That would be it. That sounds cool. Isn't Chris Train sort of, that doesn't he do things at ATS as well, doesn't he? But no sort of official Dutch routes, you know, on the Steam page. It's lovely, isn't it, Sander? You want them to add the West Coastway? That would be cool. Again, bit of bias there, but yeah, I would like to see that. Might as well complete Brighton. And I think it's 40 for going up and 50 for going down. That is lovely. Look at that going across there of the 110 there, I think, with the M-Wagon. And we might even pass another train here. Oh god, Gregory, hopefully not. Up the hill we go. Quite steep up round here into Heidenberg and Windecken. And there's another train there as well. With the westbound service. Let's see far. There's another train there as well. What's that one doing there? Or is that early morning one, which you have to like split, and then maybe one just stays here? There's like one in the siding there. I wonder what that's doing there. Right, there was a H marker here, but it seems a bit silly to get all the way up the platform there. We might as well just come to a stop here. Saves everybody walking up to the end. You've got a 22 plate Enviro 400 EV because how quiet it is. It plays a noise when driving to the visually impaired can hear. It's very loud and can be heard in the cab, which makes it quite annoying. Yes, the interesting train, the 747. It's a weird train, isn't it? Sort of the cab on the roof. Oh. Well, just be consistent, bonker. Don't do a few streams and then be like, oh no, that's it, I'm done. Then come back 3 weeks later. And we're off. So it's is it Eichen next? Eichen? Something like that. And then back down the branch line. Down we go. So yeah, I think it's Eichen, then it's what's it after that? Hocht, and then Altenstadt, Lindheim, Glorberg, and then Stockholm, I think. Wow, yes, bonker. So you have to be consistent. That will build up and up. I still can't believe they got rid of the number 1, Alex. Or at least the liveried 1s and 5s. And same with the 25. So the 25 doesn't really have its green livery anymore, does it? I think even once the 48 had its own liveried buses. And the 50. 50 used to have its own liveried buses. The Metro 50, I think. And the 18 used to have its own liveried buses on the Renowns. It does its job to annoy us. Since the vendors went, yeah. The cab is raised to accommodate for a gangway between vehicles when coupled. It's where the name Coplopper comes from. Headwalker. Oh, I see. I didn't realise there was a gangway between them. Well, that makes sense then, I suppose. And you used to start getting low FPS through here, but still at 60. So I don't know if there has been an update for this route. I don't think there has there? But yeah, the FPS seems to be fine. And so yeah, this was sort of one of those laggier areas where it did drop. I mean, you can see it is dropping. Yeah, but it's not really. It's fine. Still smoothish. Hello, 7 Rex. How are you? Live and breathe. Yeah. And it's the way the gang go bonker to get from one side to the other. So we're over halfway on this journey now. I suppose the 79, the 77, 78, they sort of all have their own livery, don't they, Alex? Sort of the South Downs one. But still not, I suppose, you know, custom 77, 78. That's popular routes. Going to build Horsham tomorrow as you've mostly finished building Little Haven. Lovely 7 Rex. Tell me once you've uploaded it, I'll give it a go. Love this bit for it, sort of the wetland area. Breeze up the area, up the downs. Maybe pointless. Cool. It's up this wetland, marshy area. Oh, only 2. Oh. And the 2 still has its own livery, doesn't it? Is the 2 a popular route? I've only really been on the 2 a few times. Now, one of the drivers from Build Depot has done Brighton's live. Hang on, is that Gem? The Studio Oniku, the one doing the Scania Omni Deco. As I don't know if she is. I think she does liveries for OMSI, with Brighton ones. Hello, Airborne. How are you? That's fine, Airborne. Yeah, let's see. Oh, we see the pipe moving. That's quite cool. Seeing the. See that moving about like that, wobbling around. Oh, Harry's name is. I'm not sure. Let's get the doors shut. And it is, yeah, Hotch next. Sounds good, Alex? Yeah, sounds good. And if he's got his liveries on there, I'll get them downloaded. Defo. And we're off. Yeah, it's a nice chilled out journey for this bank holiday. It did, yeah. It's sort of a goldeny colour, I think, the 50. On the single decker Omni-Cities. I think Brighton Hove even had an Optare Solo. I think they had 1 or 2. Once upon a time. I was going to say Paneth. Well, good luck, Paneth. I want to make a hash of the rest. Is that a Greek team, Airborne? I think it is, yeah. It's a Greek team. 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 It's a Greek te Has that sort of, has like a Greek feel to it, or Greek sound. I don't know. Your depot is doing away with the branded route buses, but Caledonia are keeping them. Oh, they used to go to the uni, did they? Oh. And the 18 had its own livery on the Renowns. It was like a red, I think, yeah, like a red and red. Yeah, it was cool. It's like a fully red Renown with the 18 on the side. It's best thing to drive, lovely Callum. And yeah, the 48 had its own livery, which was like a brownie colour. And the 6 is now purple, but it used to be the 6 used to be sort of a like a fudge colour. Shame they're sort of doing away with branded routes though, or sort of branded, you know, buses. Most of them are in an urban livery. Oh. And here we are. Cool. Yeah, they were orange. I know the number 1 quite well. Used to do my local one. Very nice livery on the Omnideckers. Sort of the pink sort of stripe across the side of them. And then the 29, 28, they used to be green. Quite a nice colour, shade of green as well. Let's go. But did you know, Alex, that the number 28 and 29, same way I think for the number 12, yes, it used to be the number 728 and 729. But then Brighton and Hove, I suppose, won, or yeah, they got the routes off Stagecoach in, I think, the late 90s, early noughties. And then they I suppose, just, well, renumbered it to 29, 28 instead of 729 or 728 and 712. Are the U1 uni buses? GDF R5 in the works. What's the code for that? That's one of the roadmap codes. You have raspberries, very nice, Gregory. And some a couple of weeks back, lovely. You're in the new 35 in OMSI 2 first one, very nice. I hope it doesn't crash then. My one crashed when I was doing it. And then the 2 is green now, but I think before it was red. Lots of changes. As we come up to Altonstadt, another really nice station on the route. Those cars going faster than us. Believable. And this route is set in 1992, I think. So it is a backdated German route. Which is sort of quite nice, because every German route we've had, apart from this one, well, and Linker Rheinstrecke, have been DB red. There's red everywhere. So it's nice to actually have a bit of mint green. Same for Linker Rheinstrecke. Got the mint green on there. I probably should, Joseph, yes. Maybe at some point I'll get it downloaded. You've got a Krispy Kreme here and a Greggs. What should you do? Ooh. I mean, Greggs is probably going to be cheaper, isn't it? So, maybe go for Greggs. I don't know, that's a tough decision. Greggs Yum Yum, maybe a sausage roll. Maybe a hot chocolate or something. I mean, is it like a full Krispy Kreme shop, Callum, or is it like one of those stands they do? So I've never seen like the full shops they do, if they do have like a full shop. There we are, this is Altenstadt. 4 minutes late. Oh well, it's fine. No one's in a rush. It's just Germany, 90s. They're all just chilling out. Especially in this sort of area as well. Middle of the countryside. Let's get the doors shut. And it'll be Lynn time next, I think. Yeah. Particularly nice trees there in front of us. You've sort of got the like cherry blossom there on the right, and then straight ahead you've got the, I don't know what that tree is, but sort of dangling down. Oh, very nice bunker. And we are off. We're out of here. It's up to 60 again. It's basically 60 most of the route. It's quite an easy one to do HUDless. And then for the passing loop stations, you come down to 40. And that's really about it. And the 30 near Grenoble. That's also one of those routes where you're going sort of slowish. If you do see a station, you can just slow down in time. A willow. These ones as well, which I haven't seen before on any other routes. Donut. Smudge, what have you done? She exposed the PC power button, which she does know how to press it as well. She's done that a few times where she's jumped on the PC and whacked the power button. So there's no more passing loops now until we get to Stockholm, which is the end of the journey. You do a run to Pennerley on a 9A, then run out of service to Braehead to give the bus to another driver to run on the 9. So how many routes do you know now, Callum? You're like the route master. Headless, whoa, HUDless. And it's up the hill and into Lynn time. Quite a new looking bridge there, so it's probably an Autobahn or something. Yeah, the landscape is just gorgeous around here. Sort of makes you want to go here in real life. In sort of the summer months. I'm probably sure there's a bit more development now around here, but it's just lovely. Lovely and tranquil and calm. But no, yeah, as I've said quite a few times, this is, for me, by far the best German route to release on Train Sim Mod 3 so far. And overall, probably one of the best routes to release to Train Sim Mod 3 so far. Cheers, Alex. I shall have a look. Ooh, look at that, bang on. I thought we might have gone slightly past there, but no, you got school tomorrow? Alright, Matty. So it's bank holiday today, isn't it? Oh, very nice. That's really good looking. Oh, the 22. Oh, wow. I like that. I will certainly be getting that downloaded, Alex. Cheers for that, Alex. Wow, that is a lovely livery. Did the Tridents actually ever wear that one? No, they did, didn't they? Just probably not for long. Very, very nice. They will be getting downloaded. Glorberg next. See if it comes. Yeah. Oh wow, comes quite a bit then. And the Airport 500. Quite literally the Route Master. That is very nice. I got the Regency one as well. Was that on the? I think that's the old Gemini model there. Oh, really old for wing. Oh, I like this. Very nice. I'm having a little flick through now. Don't, yeah, there you go. That's very nice, that. Cool. Certainly be getting the Trident one installed. It's on the Trident. Very nice. Yes. And they did wear that livery. Yeah, I don't think for long though, did they, where the Tridents wore that livery. Looks very, very nice though. Yeah, they can't have worn it for long though, sadly. When did the last Trident actually leave Brighton and Hove, Alex, if you know? Awesome, Alex. I don't know what bus the Regency one's for. I mean, it's obviously a Gemini, but I don't know if it's the sort of crappy Gemini model. The one which I think is free on Ompsy World. I have to double check, see if it's the Studio, no, Master Switch one. When's the Class 323 coming to Northern Transpennine? Northern Transpennine? It's not, unless you're thinking of the Glossop line. Yeah, the 27 would be good though, for doing that on West Country. Obviously that sort of goes down to the coast, so... Fair enough, Callum. I might do a bit of Ompsy now today. Now you've shown me that website, Alex, I might do a bit of Ompsy. Maybe. A bit later tonight, maybe. Do some West Country. You got the Jaeger industry here, and then into Glorberg. On the M8 to Glasgow Airport. Yeah, that's not for Northern Transpennine. That will be for the Glossop line, which is Manchester Piccadilly to, well, Hadfield and Glossop. Okay, for it. Favourite, is that favourite Master Switch bus? Favourite Master Switch bus? Probably the Geminis, or the Gemini 3. And then Studio Apollo are going to do, I think, the Gemini 1 and Gemini 2. Here we are. I'm intrigued. I'm having a look at the website again. Yeah, it looks really nice, so. Cool. How do you download it though? Where's the download button? Sure it's on there somewhere. What other ones are on there? Oh, paddle round the pier, I like that one. Although what bus is that for? Oh. Right, let's get the doors locked. If it's for the master switch one, I'll get that installed. Right, let's get going. We are off. Obviously, it's rubbish to do robots. We probably should do Generation 0 at some point. Hello, 700. Yeah, we are on Xbox, yes. Don't need to worry about dinging the mirrors off a bus stop or someone to bang them into coming off. Fair enough. I'll see how that's well. I'll get the Trident one downloaded. I'll see what other ones are on there as well. The Brighton livery just fits most buses though, doesn't it? It's such a nice livery. Lots of bias though. And it comes down to 40 up here. And then we come into Stockholm. It is Krasser, yes. Cool. Straight along. See Stockholm up on the hill there. Hey, robots. Get Joseph back on and Steve and Stephen. See you, Callum. Then a run to penalty. Yeah, see you in a bit, Callum. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Yeah, that sounds good, Alex. Sounds very good. What route is coming out after this? After the steam route? I mean, I'd probably think Glossop, but not sure. Here we are. Cool. Yes, the Regency livery would probably quite fit something like Lincolnshire, Alex, where you're doing that 100 route where it goes like for 2 hours across the countryside. Cool to run it on there. Got a nice signal box here. You want more UK routes? Me too. And here, this is Stockholm, which then does conclude today's Train Sim World stream. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. It was good fun. Yeah, good fun getting back on. Well, I mean, yeah, perfect route. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. I'll be back later, maybe. There's the other train going off with maybe some OMSI too. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. And apart from that, thanks for coming in. And hopefully see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.